Just a quick update. It's lunchtime. Nothing's happening. Hello and welcome, and yes, I'm back with another video. I'm back down my local lake, just after work. It's on a Thursday, because it's Good Friday tomorrow, so it's a nice long weekend. I've got 2 nights, and I'm in dugout. Yeah, I've been in dugout a few times. Not been a great swim for me really. I had one great session, 14 fish in like 20 hours I think it was, but since then I picked up the odd one, but the lake is very busy. As I said, it's Easter weekend. I think every swim, I think the one furthest round, and I think there's one on a slope, but every other swim's taken. So, and this one wasn't, which is surprising. But I've jumped in. I've got all 3 rods out, just to get them out for now. I'll sort them all out a bit more later and I'll show you what rigs I'm using. But at the moment, a single. See a fish cruising. See if I see a fish cruising around the middle. So I'll quickly. Sorry, I just see moving over the back. I quickly chucked a zig out. Hate zig fishing. I've had one bite on a zig and then lost it at the net, so it's not something I like to do, but when they're cruising like this I've got plenty of bubbling, little show over the back there. But I've got one in the corner where I normally have, and I've just underarm chucked one into the middle where I've seen loads of fizzing. Looking good. I'm going to set my camp up. There are fish cruising on top. I'm watching one. Hold on. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. They're cruising on top. I'm going to float it here with me. I don't think it was going to be that kind of session, to be honest. But here we go. I want to set camp up, and I'll catch up with you later. Right, so if anyone watched my last video all the way to the end, you'll know I feel a bit of a wobbly. And basically said I weren't doing any more videos. Anyway, I'm doing a video. Now, I've picked my toys up, put my dummy back in, and I'm doing some more videos. Now, they're going to be few and far between, because I'm not doing them at D-Depths where I was doing them before. There is a media ban, not total media ban. You can put pictures of fish up, but you just can't say where you had them. And if I go down there, you're going to know where you're at. So the video is going to be restricted for here, and if I go anywhere else. Like a couple of weeks ago, I was supposed to be going to Berners Hall. Unfortunately, DSD that got cancelled. DSD are no more at the moment. They could be coming back, I'm not sure, but I'm not with them. And I'm not with Season Baits or anything like that, so I'm not with anyone at the moment, apart from Voodoo Leads, which are still cracking leads. Yeah, so they're going to be few and far between. Hopefully I'll get out to a few different venues. And flew away. Yeah, and the fishing's going to be good. Still don't know what I'm doing for the rest of this session. Still got the zig. I've got one in the middle, I've mixed up a bit of bait, which I've got some sticky manila left from over the winter, so I'm using all that up this next two nights. And then I'm going to get on the sticky quill for the rest of the summer, and possibly just stay on that. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Stick on the quill throughout the winter as well, so when we do manila in the winter, quill in the summer, or whatever company I've been with, sweet one in the winter, get on a fish, quill or a fish in the summer. But let me know what you think. So I'm just going to keep sitting here looking at the water. I will redo the rods in a little while. I'm going to leave them for a bit, maybe another couple of hours, see if anything turns up. I've had a liner on the left hand, but just the one week, nothing else. I'm still trying to think of where I'm going to be putting them tonight. Keep my eyes on the water, see what happens. And when I bring my rods in, I'll let you know what rigs I'm using. Cause I'm using blowback rigs with rig rings, which I've never done before. I normally use just a bit of silicone on the hook, but I put hook rings on there, and I put a solid bag on the other. I'll show you that in a little while. Right, so the plan is for the night. The left hand rod, solid bag, going into far margin, sorted. The right hand of the two is going to the far bank, and that one is single. And that is going to have some bait over the top. And the right hand on the single is being flicked just past this corner with a couple of handfuls bait over the top. That's the plan. Alright, so this is the rig. Twisted. You can see that. It's a single blowback with a rig ring. As I say, never used them. Normally have a bit of silicone. Seem alright at the moment. Yeah, they're the two rigs going out with a solid bag on the other. So let's get these out. Didn't even clip. Horrible clip. Take two. Solid bag is picked up. In a minute. We'll go again. I nearly sent that out with any holes or any juice in it. So, flicks round the corner. Might go out of shot this. Hopefully that results. Now I'm going to get some bait on the middle. Just a quick look at the mix. So vanilla boilie, some sweet corn, some crushed vanilla, spod mix, and there's a few 10 millis in there, bloodworm boilie. So all from Sticky. Just getting rid of the winter baits. Well, the sun's starting to set. Just a quick update. Nothing's really happened. I've seen a fish jump by that willow for the second time now. So I've moved the solid bag over to there. I didn't want to bait it up too much, so I just chucked a new solid bag on. Chucked it over where I see the showing fish. Just put the last little bit of bait out. And that's it really. So we can hope. All we can do, sit and hope. No other shows, just that one come out twice over there. And that's it. I'm going to settle down. Football's going to be on in a minute. It's only second division game or something, but sit down, watch that. Keep one eye on the football, one eye on the water. See what happens. And hopefully I'll see you during the night. If not, I'll see you first thing in the morning. Right, good morning. Be fairly quiet night, up until 4:30 when I had a take. Wasn't a ripping take, it was a few beeps and a stop, and a few more beeps and a stop, and a few more beeps. And if I'd have known any better, I would have thought it would have been, but I know there's none in it. So, whipped into it, played it for about 5 minutes, and it cut me off somewhere. No idea. Felt like a good fish as well, so really gutted. As you can see, I've got a little friend with me. He's back. Oh, he's gone. I've pulled the reels in this morning, all the rods in this morning. Pot time, picked the dog up, and he's staying with me for the night. So yeah, I've redone the rods. I've now got 2 solid bags at the moment, but I might change that up again. It's overcast and a bit chilly at the moment, but I'm going to leave them out until it starts to warm up, and then might chuck a zig back on. If I see anything cruising, I'll definitely be doing that. But sit here and wait. Update you later. Right, just a quick update. It's lunchtime. Nothing's happening. I've taken the solid bag off because it's getting really hot. Hence the hat. The sun's coming down. And I've put a zig in the bay area, because there was a show there earlier, but other than that, absolutely nothing. Couple of beeps on both rods, but that's it. Dogs barking at everything that moves. I'm gonna sit here, eat my pot noodle, drink some holy. Very nice energy drinks. Anyway, not advertising that. Yeah, nothing's happening. Just gonna chop up, spot drop a bit of bait later on. I ain't got much left, so I'm gonna do it in the evening. And that's about it, really. I'll finish this and I'll keep you updated. Hopefully with a fish. If not, next time I'll do with a bait. Right, well, that took a while. Finally, the one against the far corner, which I've been putting a little bit of bait out this morning, finally gone off. And I've got a lovely little 12-pound common. He's very angry. All the commons out of here are really angry. Oh, oh. So that was caught on a boilie with a little plastic topper on it. Pink one. There we go. There. Thank you. Yeah, lovely looking common. Beautiful. Finally got a fish. I thought it was never going to happen. In the daytime as well. It's about 3:15 now. Look at that. Beautiful. Well happy. First video back and I've got a fish and it's perfect. Yeah. Let's get it back in. It's got a scratch on it. Always get the old Clark Care kit. What have we got on there? Yeah, the hook hole was fine. Let's get it back in. Yeah. Right, so that was a turn up. Weren't expecting that this time of day. Yeah, so here's the rig. Showed you before. It's the hair rig that I've been doing. It's a flattened off boilie with a pink bit of fake corn. The bite I had this morning was on a pink snowman, so I thought give it another go with a bit of brighter pink this time. And it's done the trick. That is right into that corner with a little bit of bait over. So I'm going to wrap this up to 9.5 wraps, chuck it back on the spot. Let's hope we get another one. Just a quick update. Nothing else since the last fish. The fish. Lakes are still packed. Geezer in the swim over there. They left. Didn't take half hour till the next person turned up. So yeah, still busy. There's a few fish come out down the other end, but I don't know, not much else down here. I've now got 2 on the spot, so those two together are now on the spot that's been doing both bites, and I've got one tucked down there which is going right into that alcove there, which just, that's a solid bag. So that's it, they're out for the night. I've done them with bait. Let's hope for the best. Hopefully I'll see you during the night with a fish. If not, that'll be first thing in the morning I don't have to rush off. Oh, tripping over the dog. Don't have to rush off, but I want to get packed up and gone fairly early, so won't be hanging around too much. But yeah, hopefully I'll have a bad night's sleep with fish. Oh, me boy. Right, catch you later. Well, it's about 9:30, I think, and the solid bag in that corner of the bay just ripped off with another common, a bit smaller this time. It's about £9. Yeah, lovely looking common. Let's see if we can get him up. There we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's two. Lovely jubbly. That's a spot that normally works for me when I'm on this swim. I don't really know why I didn't do it last night, but I didn't. I had something else in plan. But yeah, nice little one. Let's get it back. Yeah, let's get it back. Let's see if we can get one of the bigger ones. Oh, it's now 11:30, and I've got another common, but bigger than the first two. We're going in the right direction. £16.6. Angry little bugger he is. Ready? Fat little belly. Yeah, alright, okay. He's not happy at all, this one. Behave yourself. Does not want a photo done. Ready? Yes? Oh. Get him up properly. That's a better looking fish. Look at that. There we go. Yeah. There we go, we're going in the right direction. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely nailed. This was the left hand side of the two up in that back corner. This is the air rig. That was, there we go. Yeah, nice manila boilie with a bit of topper, bit of orange topper, which is sitting in there. Oh, yeah, lovely jubbly. Right, well, I was sitting there having a cup of tea, thinking what I'm going to say on the next bit of video, summing up the night, and the left hand mod of the two's just ripped off again. It's with the orange top over the far bank, and it's only a little common. I think all the little commons are down this end and all the big mirrors are up that end. So I've seen a couple of big mirrors come out. Very angry little common, they all are in here. Yeah, have a look. Behave. There we go. Lovely little common, not weighed it, it's only about 8 or 9 pound. So yeah, lovely little common. Right outside. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right, hopefully you got all that. If not, so let's get it back in. Well, that last fish, I was trying to film it over there, and rookie mistake, didn't check the battery on the camera, and the screen kept going off, so I didn't know if it was recording or not. I might have doubled up on everything, or I might not have got anything. I've got to look back through the footage. Obviously didn't want to change the battery with the fish out, so done what we done, got it back in. But yeah, hopefully I'm not repeating myself, but I was just sitting here having a cup of tea, thinking, what am I going to say on the next bit of video, bit of a sign off, and then all of a sudden it's ripped off. So yeah, that's 4 commons. There's a lot of mirrors in here, and they're all fairly big, and I think they're all up that end. Yeah, I know over the last couple of days there's been a 23 and a 17 something out, probably a load more, but no one's put them up on Facebook or the group. So, but yeah, I'm not going to complain. 4 fish, it's the most I've had out of this swim in donkey years. Most I've had on this lake for a very long time in a session. So yeah, we're happy with that. He's been good as gold, he is. Yeah. He gives me some funny looks when I'm jumping out of bed at night. Because those 2 last night, I had one at half 9, I think I said, and another one at half 11, which was, yeah, pretty good. £16, biggest one, 16.6 I think it went. So yeah, lovely looking common, big fat belly on it. Yeah, great. I'm not going to be rushing off home. I don't need to get home early, but I'm going to start packing up, so I've got things to do. So yeah, like making the video again. I don't know when the next one's going to be. Don't know where I'm fishing. If it's at DDAP, Sutton, or Kirby, I'm not going to be filming. So I don't know when I'm going to be down here next, and I don't know where I'm going anywhere else next. Nothing planned. But if I do change that, if I'm down here with a dog or I'm at somewhere else, then I'll do another video. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm going to sign off now. Hopefully I'll have another fish and it won't be the end, but at the moment I'm going to sign off, and thank you all for watching. Me and the dog are going to sit here for a little while, finish a cup of tea, and that's it, pack up. So thank you very much, see you on the next one.